here with video 2 of the Chicken Soup books that I own. Another one that I liked was Chicken Soup Angels Among Us. Answered prayers, angels, miracles, faith. Just, and to me, sometimes these stories are a little creepy in this one. Like there's one about an injured boy lost in the woods who is saved from a wild boar attack by the family dog and realizes that the dogs died 2 years earlier. There's just so many coincidences in there. These are just so good. You really gotta check them out. And I think this is a newer one, if I remember correctly. I think. It might be a little newer than some of the other ones that I have. So, there's Angels Among Us. For all you writers out there, because I've heard that once you get the reading bug, sometimes you get the writing bug. There's Chicken Soup for the Writer's Soul. I have to say that in my own writing experience, I read this and I was like, ugh, thank God I'm not the only writer who feels like this. Because sometimes you lose faith and sometimes you quit altogether. I know that I stopped writing for about 3 or 4 years, I guess. And then I started back up, and that's when I got my publication. Oddly enough, my first publication was in the Chicken Soup book. And I'll have to do a review on it later, because I don't have it in here with me because it's on my mantle. There's even Chicken Soup for people who are not, I guess, like the rest of us, because they have one for the prisoner's soul. I think that this is a really good one. I think, now don't quote me on this, but I think that they have one for the addict's soul too. Or something like that. They come out with a lot of these, but I mean, there's so many good ones on in here. This is something that I would buy a family member who just got out of prison on parole or something, to help them kind of stay to the straight and narrow path, So if you know somebody in prison, I would buy this book. I got it because I just thought that it was an interesting one to read. Because I'm always interested in what other people think. Because it's like, who was it said that? Nobody thinks of themselves as a bad person. And my mom always said that there are good people with bad habits. So that's why I got this book and read it, because I like hearing what these people think about themselves and how they feel every day. So I thought it was an interesting book. This one, I went to buy Angels Among Us, and when I was checking out, I noticed that somebody laid this down on the checkout stand, and I just thought that it looked so lonely sitting there. And I got it because there are a couple people in my life right now who are fighting cancer, and sometimes I don't know what to say. And sometimes I don't know how to tell them that I love them, and I don't know how to say, I'm here. So I bought this book to kind of help me understand them, So I got this. It's a really good book. I read most of it. I haven't read all of it because as I read this one, there's some of these, when I read them, they make me cry really bad. This one makes me cry. Angels Among Us makes me cry. Some of the mother ones even make me cry, but I'm a big softie, so these make me cry. But I really approve of all the chicken soup books. There's one for almost every age group. I think there's even one coming out called Think Positive for Kids. Um, so I think that that would be a good one to get, especially if your kid is like I was in school. I was bullied. So, they have a book for everything. Go on their website, check it out, pick out one, try it, read it, and see what you think because like I said, they have one for everybody.